Welcome back to Big Red Radio. This is a special segment of Bet the Mortgage. We'll be coming out every Friday to let you know the best value picks of Saturday. And this isn't just Nebraska, this is all of college football. So, yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss an episode. Make sure you follow all the socials in the description. We'll be posting more content over there. But getting right into it, I'm going to go my first line. Do you want me to do all three, or you want to go back and forth?
We'll go back and forth.
All right, let's go back and forth. My first one is Louisville minus 7.5 over Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's a bad team. They're not going to be good this year. They just lost their quarterback to us, and they hired their interim guy who may or may not be a good coach. We don't know yet. He could be great, but I think Louisville is just a better team. They're going to beat them by more than a touchdown. Easy, Louisville minus 7.5.
My first one is the Utah State plus 25.5 line against Iowa. The only way I think this hits is if Utah State scores less than 7 points. Listen, Cade McNamara is a good quarterback. Okay. But if you got no one to block for you, and if your receivers are too busy betting the under on your points scored every game, then you're not going to score any touchdowns. Okay. It's not going to happen. And so, like 25.5, they're not going to run up the score because they physically can't. Okay. Trust me, this is the game that Brian Ferentz wants to drop 40 so that he can slack off in his other games. And that would be a great idea if he could do it. Okay. But he can't. It's just not going to happen. Okay. And Utah State, bad team. Okay. They're a mid-tier group of 5 team. And let's not forget that, yes, maybe it was the best defense in FCS, but 7-3 with 0 touchdowns against South Dakota State last year is horrific. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, they're going to come out slow. They're not going to. 25.5 is absurd in my eyes. And so, I mean, this literally might be bet the mortgage. This might be, because that's terrible.
Yeah. So my next one
is follow the.
What'd you say?
The spread. Follow the Iowa opponent spread all year.
Yeah.
That's how you. If you want to make money,
unless they become underdogs.
Correct.
Then they may never score again. Northern Illinois is my next bet. Northern Illinois money line over Boston College plus 270. Boston College is right there with Northwestern being one of the worst teams in college football. Northern Illinois, not as bad as everyone thinks. They're not good. They're not a good Power 5 football team, but they're good enough to beat Boston College. So this is an easy bet for me, plus 270. Obviously, it might not work out, but I think it does just because Boston College is going to be so bad. But yeah, that's my second bet.
My second bet is TCU minus 20.5. If you've watched anything else of ours, I'm not very high on Colorado. Okay, so here's the thing. Last year, this is going to sound kind of crazy. TCU's offense could be better this year than it was last year. Okay. There's a reason Max Duggan started. There's a reason Max Duggan started as the backup last year before Chandler Morris got hurt against Colorado to start the season. He's back this year. He's bringing a ton of receivers back and a great line.
Not the best one, though. Not the best receiver.
Not the best receiver. Not the best receiver, but everyone else.
Sure.
And what arguably should have been the starting quarterback last year.
Fair enough.
Okay. There's more experience on defense. You lost a few guys, but you, again, brought almost everyone back. And Colorado is like 90% transfers that think they're king of the world. All right. And they're way too focused on their week 2 game against us. They're not even thinking about this game. They already can't even wear red in their locker room. Okay. And so they're way too focused on week 2. They're not focused enough on this. Deion's going to get 35 dropped on him. Okay. And he's probably only going to put up 10. So take the 20.5 here. It's going to.
Yeah. So if you can't tell, Zach is not very high on Colorado this year, but my last pick is Boise State, Washington over. The line is set at 58.5. Washington might have the best offense in college football. Michael Penix was ridiculous last year, putting up a ton of points. He's going to be back. And Boise State's really good too. So they're going to score a lot of points, and I think this is an easy hit. I'm not confident on any of the lines. I don't know if Washington's going to win. I think the line's set at like 14.5. I don't know if Washington's going to cover that, but I also don't know if Boise State's going to cover that, so I just stay away from that. I think Washington's going to win. Boise State, maybe they could pull the upset. I don't know, but I definitely think the over is going to hit. There's going to be just so many points going around.
Yeah. My final line, didn't even see this one earlier. Was just scrolling through a couple hours ago and saw it. Penn State minus 20.5 versus West Virginia. Okay.
Western who?
Penn State is West Virginia.
Oh, West Virginia. That's a rivalry game.
Penn State, it's a rivalry game, sure. But Penn State is a college football playoff contender this year. I mean, they are freaking legit.
They're legit.
West Virginia hasn't been good since Will Greer, and he's been in the NFL for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, minus 21. I mean, I feel like a 25 line, a 25.5 line is like a little, that's a little close, but 20.5. I mean, this has TCU Colorado written all over it. But I think Colorado is better than West Virginia. And I think Penn State is better than TCU. Right. And so, I mean, I feel like you got to do this. Little bonus bet here. A lot of you probably aren't expecting me to say this, but I do think you take the over on Colorado's total wins on the year at 3.5. I think they hit right at 4. So,
all right.
Yeah.
There you go. Little bonus money for
little bonus bet
for you guys this week.
Future bet. There's a little future.
Right. So short video this week. It'll be short every week, just kind of rapid fire. Our picks of the week. Just having some fun over here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss an episode. Make sure you follow all the socials in the description as well for more content. Zach, you got anything else?
Nope.
Good luck betting this weekend, and we'll see you next time.